Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Art of Spawn Series 26 Spawn versus Cy-Gor. And here it is. Here they are inside the box. Here's a little picture, artwork of Spawn punching the gorilla. And on top it has that same, has a picture. And on the back shows the two figures. Art of Spawn. Also available, we have this one, number 8, which I have. This one I don't have. Nor do I have this. Nor this one, nor this one, nor this one. Spawn.com. Alright, let's get these guys out of packaging. Alright, and once you get these two figures out of packaging, it also comes with 2 of these metal rods, and then the base, and also another piece of tool. Basically, is to prop up the cape a little bit, but you don't really need that. This gorilla is extremely heavy. This whole pack together weighs more than 5 pounds, I must say. So I'm gonna put these together and show you what it looks like. Alright, and here they are on the base, on this tiny little base. But they will balance pretty well, one on each rod. That is a metal rod, but sometimes I am afraid because the bottom section here is made out of plastic. So I don't plan on displaying this like so for a long period of time. Most likely I'm just gonna take them out of this rod and then just pose them while on the table or something, which I'll show in a second. But here they are, propped up. It's quite an impressive piece, actually. And here's another angle of it. You can see Spawn punching the gorilla right there. And I'm gonna give you another. Swing this around a little bit. And there you see Spawn punching him right there. Punching Cy-Gor. So I must say it's a very, very impressive piece. And here it is, flying down. Just look at that cape. Look at that action pose. But now the gorilla's hand is covering Spawn's face. Let's rotate back a little bit. Oh, let's do a whole 360 then. Back to the front. Like so. One more look. And let's get a close-up on each of these figures. Alright, and here's the gorilla by itself. He's got the metal chains, one on each side. And half his arm, well, half of his body, it's robotic. This whole arm is robotic, and then part of his leg is robotic as well too. There's a good look at the face. So I could do this. Nice, very nice looking gorilla. And as far as articulation, head, there's a swivel. Shoulders are swivel. And then wrist, there's a swivel. And the waist, there's a swivel. And then I believe this leg on the thigh, there's a swivel. And this other leg, well, the ankle here has a swivel as well. This arm looks a lot like a cyborg. Is he wearing headphones? Not sure about that. And here's the back of the gorilla. And there's the peg hole for the rod to go in. And here's the Spawn figure. He has that punching pose. It's flying down from above. You could tell from the cape. Not a whole lot of articulation for these, since these are mainly used as statues. Not to be played with. And there's the chain running all the way to his backside. And as far as articulation, neck, there's a swivel, and then the waist, there's a swivel, and then the thighs, there's a swivel right there, and then the knee, there's a swivel right there. And I believe the arm, you could also swivel right there. And the wrist swivel. And the bicep right here has a swivel. And that's it. Now here's a closer look at the face sculpt. This is another piece of face. Very nicely done. And here's how I would display him if it's just on my desk. I'll basically just have the gorilla sitting on the table, and then stack a Spawn on top of him. So he's still got the look, the punching look, that whole punching his face. And now he's got his hand on him, his robot hand on Spawn, trying to deflect the punch. So it works. On this side you can see he's kneeling on his knee, standing on his thigh right there. And if you spin this guy around carefully, and there you have him kneeling right there. There you go. Cool shot of him. Nice shot of the Spawn and the gorilla right there. Look at the intensity on both of these characters. Nicely done. I'm way more impressed with McFarlane stuff from way back when they did Spawn figures. Not so much these days though, but I must say this is a very, very impressive piece. And I got this along with the other Spawn, which is the one that's screaming in your face, screaming one. Let's see, I should have it right here. I got both of these for 50 bucks at a collectible show at a local mall, one of my local mall. So yeah, and there you have it. Thanks for watching.